Do 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 do. This is Sports Center. Hi, this is Paul Bauman here, and this is Sports Center. We're here to talk about the Mavericks and the Nets halftime show.
Welcome to the halftime show.
Halftime show, welcome to welcome show, welcome halftime time. Gingivitis, porcupine, walrus, porcupine. Porcupine becomes a walrus. Walrus does not become porcupine. Porcupine is an animal, but the walrus does not become the porcupine, even though the walrus is an animal. Thoroughbred. Bread that's not thorough. Thoroughbred.
Tyler Hurrow. Welcome back to Hungry, Horny, and Confused. Welcome. Okay.
I was like, are you waiting for me to say something? I gotta go. I'm gonna go. I gotta go on. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the House of Hungry, Horny, and Confused. This is one of your hosts, Will,
Ian.
and welcome back to another beautiful episode. And to those that haven't yet engaged to one of our beautiful podcasts before, welcome aboard and buckle up because it's going to be a deep, adventurous dive to each and every podcast we get into, including today's.
Yeah, I think every week is a new adventure, and we're just happy to have the Hungry, Horny, and Confused army along with us as we go into current events and whatever we want to get into. I want to start off with an announcement.
Uh-oh. An announcement?
I've got an announcement. I want to say congratulations to all the people that took our lock of the week last week, took the Fins and got a little extra pocket change. And, I probably would have bet the house on that bet. It was a easy line, in my opinion. And yeah, to all of you who took that line, congratulations. If you're interested in this week's lock of the week, go ahead and check out our Instagram page and see what we got going. We just posted a new one today.
We got yet another one. It's Philadelphia Eagles -6.5 against the good old Colts with new head coach Jeff Saturday taking over. And he did win his first game, but you know what they say.
We think he's going down in number 2.
Yeah, because every single intern coach, the first game coaching for a team, they always win the first one. The team's all jacked up, wants to prove that, oh yeah, it was the head coach. That's why we're losing. They play the hardest they've ever played all year. So the new head coach always wins first game. So
Sometimes you just need to change it up to get the guys a little bit riled up and get them a little that much needed momentum. But yeah, so far 100% success rate. So tap in and make a little extra money this week.
And then if you could ask any other person ever for betting advice and say, hey, what's your percentage on betting? And you say, oh, we're this and that. They're better than 100% like us. Oh, good luck because we're 100% so far.
Yes, sir.
All right. Moving on from our incredible knowledge of betting, let's get into what we're going to get into so far today in this podcast of ours, and that is
I think we're going to start off with one of my favorite segments. It's called
our favorite segment.
It's
I love
called-
this segment. I don't know what it is yet, but
it's called If You Could Have a Pet Bird.
a pet bird.
If you could have a pet bird, which type of bird would you have and why?
Any kind of bird. All right. So first question: bird. Can it still be a bird that's not here anymore? Prehistoric bird, extinct bird, or just birds that are alive?
Yeah, sure. All birds. It could be any bird.
Oh, because now that really makes it tempting. I forget what these birds were called, but they're kind of like these mega ostriches. Just that
Dinosaur?
they were dinosaurs millions of years ago. Just thinking of an ostrich with sharp teeth, 10 times the size, obviously like 5 times the strength and whatnot. And yeah, I'm leaning towards that right now.
Do you have a name?
You know what? That's something I can easily find out. But then the only bad thing on that part is you can't fly anywhere. And just the easy thing is a pterodactyl. Ugly as shit.
Is that a bird?
Is that a bird? I
A
mean,
pterodactyl?
technically it's a reptile,
Yeah.
but it flies.
Yeah, I'd say
Actually,
that's a bird. It's like a featherless bird.
yeah. I don't think
Yeah.
there's any other featherless birds out there, but
Mm.
I don't know. All right, what do you got in your mind?
What I'm thinking for my bird is, I don't know. I think like maybe an owl would be cool because
Yeah, expand.
let me unpack that a little bit
First off,
because
they're only nocturnal.
exactly that's my thank you, Will.
You're welcome.
That's the reason I chose this bird for my pet because when I'm asleep, the owl will be up, alive, scavenging, bringing me
What are you
resources
gonna fucking eat mice and collect like
and
100
protecting me.
dead mice?
That way, I'm working 24/7. Me and my owl, Ross. What do you think about that?
What do I think about that? I think that's pretty stupid. Not gonna lie, but
Okay, if you could do a present day bird, which one would you do?
a present day bird.
Yeah, none of this fucking, whatever you're doing.
Whatever I'm doing. First off, the bird I was talking about, look it up. I'm gonna pronounce it incorrectly. It is called Pacistruccio diminuensis. Pacistruccio diminuensis.
I kind of like that name. It's
Right?
kind of like,
Kind of get you going a little bit too.
yeah, it's kind of got a
It
little
gets you,
swagger.
makes you horny, makes you really confused, and after those two, you're always hungry.
I'm hungry all the time.
So first off, that might be the bird on the podcast. I definitely did not pronounce it correctly. But all right, present day bird, because I gotta one up your owl. If you pick like the humongous badass owl that's like 4 feet tall, that's one thing.
I mean, I can't lie. The thought of like a falcon or an eagle didn't cross my mind. Just like perched on my shoulder, just a villain,
Okay,
straight killer.
easy. Because I'm thinking, obviously, this animal that we have is we're gonna have a stronger connection that we normally would in real life, right?
Yeah.
I just have a fucking parrot, and the parrot would be this like a 5 times
Oh god,
smarter,
that would annoy me
smarter
so
parrot.
much.
It would literally be like a mini me on my
I
shoulder
know.
all the time. It'd be like, hey, Ian, how's it going? Hey, Ian, fuck you. Bitcoin sucks. Bitcoin sucks.
Please don't get it.
Fuck LeBron. Fuck LeBron. I might invest into a parrot. How much does a parrot cost?
I guarantee, if you know Will,
Parrot near me.
you know this guy's getting a parrot before
Adopt
his
a
life
bird.
ends.
Amazing value. Dude, just having a bird alone is amazing value. Oh my god, should I get a dog and a bird? Ooh.
Is it like 2 for 1?
I think I could persuade him.
All right.
Okay, dude. Okay, I just want a parrot. Stick to it. But yeah, I think I would go with the parrot, even over
Okay.
that Psychometric dimonosis bird. I'll go with a parrot.
Yeah, I like that.
All right.
Okay.
I didn't even. What was that question? Was it what bird you could be? What bird you could have?
If you could have a pet bird, what
Oh,
would
okay.
it be?
Yeah.
All
Fuck,
right.
that was a really stupid answer than a parrot. I'm sticking with the parrot.
Let's head into the next segment.
Oh my god, dude! The first bird that pops up in bird adoption is a naked pigeon. Theo and Ollie. I'm sorry.
It's kind of cute. It's like one of those cats, dude.
Also disgusting. Also disgusting. What's with all these pigeons? I want a parrot.
Aren't pigeons really
That's a
smart?
pretty cool. Actually, no, that's a fucking.
I think somebody told me pigeons are.
I know Mike Tyson used to love pigeons. All right, what do you got next on this list of ours to talk about?
Let's talk about war.
Because so far on the whoa, wait, what?
Curveball.
Curveball and a half. That's a screwball. Putin's getting up there. This is part of his last stand to like make his name known and his legacy. Like, all right, I'm the one that got back the land. But I think he bit off more than he can chew, getting himself into it. But then if he retreats now, then he's going to ruin his legacy even more by just saying, oh, he got us into this war. He lost us millions, possibly billions of dollars, land. Just, I don't know. I think he really fucked himself. there's definitely a lot more into it behind the scenes than I think's being shown right now in the media
Hmm.
that the U.S. has been involved with more than anything. Because I mean, I just how much money have we given Ukraine so far?
I don't know the exact amount, but I don't think it's like too crazy.
You don't think it's too crazy?
Well, you check me on that. But I know we've been definitely giving them some money and resources. It definitely seems like things escalated today from the news I was watching, like on the bus, and seems like things are heating up a little. It's definitely scary times. I feel like it's almost not been talked about enough.
Well, even President Biden has come out recently and said this is the closest we have been to a nuclear war since the Cold War crisis, and that's pretty significant to say.
Scary times.
Yeah,
Makes you want to just buy a little cabin up in Alaska,
I was gonna say Alaska, North Canada,
get some firewood, chill out.
but if you go up there, you're gonna be stuck when the winter storm comes and the floods happen. So no matter where you go, you're gonna be screwed.
Yeah, I think just to kind of wrap it up on war, scary times, and I hope things don't escalate, and we'll just kind of see. But I definitely think there's a fight for power going on, and I definitely think it's something that's not on people's radars as much as maybe it should be.
I have a great segment we're gonna end off this podcast with, by the way.
Nice. I was wondering, Will,
What are you wondering about, Ian?
what
What?
would you, if you could reincarnate as any animal, which animal would you choose? And let me know it cannot be a human.
Define animal.
Animal. Define animal.
Is like a like
Animal. Animal.
so I can't choose like a Bigfoot or like
That's not. I mean, you gotta. I need more evidence. You can't.
you want to see this video?
No.
Well, then what's evidence to you, brother? What do you want to fucking bang it?
Just like pick a fucking like gorilla or like something. I don't know.
Okay, well, you what would you reincarnate into?
If I could reincarnate
All
as
right, Buddha.
any animal,
Yes, a horse.
I'm gonna go.
If you say horse, I'm walking out of this room.
Well, I
What
was
do you want?
thinking about
What is this? What is this?
snow leopard. How you like that?
That's the most badass thing you've ever said in your entire life.
Yeah. I want to be a snow leopard.
Get ready to be lonely.
I'm already am.
All right. So you're just gonna have the same life, but just be an animal.
Yeah.
Okay. Snow leopards are actually one of my favorite animals.
Yeah, it would definitely be snow leopard, but if not a snow leopard, some type of exotic cat.
Exotic cat. Yeah, I
Yeah.
respect that.
Like a black panther, like a panther something.
I'm thinking of
Cheetah.
I'm thinking of two things. But for some reason I forgot about the first thing I was gonna say. Um, First thing I was gonna say was a golden eagle. No, harpy eagle. Excuse me, harpy eagle.
A harpy eagle?
Harpy. Have you ever seen a harpy eagle? For
Harpy.
those of you that haven't seen a harpy eagle, look up a harpy eagle.
Whoa.
Those things are badass,
Damn, that is cool looking.
and they're like humongous. Like look how big that thing is.
That'd be a sick pet bird to have.
Yeah, that might not be a bad one.
Yeah.
But the only reason why I was going to lean towards the other animal is a sea turtle. because I could live to be like 130, 150 years old, and I could literally spend my whole entire life investigating the whole entire ocean. Like that would be pretty cool. Because like I spent my whole entire life on Earth. I investigated Earth. I just, as a human, I have no idea what's in the ocean.
It would be like a completely different way of life.
Completely different way of life.
How about an orca?
Only thing is, oh,
They're also
wait.
hella smart too.
Yeah. So just sea turtle though. Yeah. Okay. I would be down between an orca and a harpy eagle. Those would be my two.
I definitely see what you're saying. It would be cool to remember we talked about how humans we haven't really explored the ocean, so it would be sick to get that perspective. And
Especially the ones we think are up there could be down there.
that's right.
Aliens in the ocean.
Aliens in the ocean.
Aliens in the ocean.
Oh, fell from the sky.
That's a good rap.
uh,
We're gonna patent that song if you're out there. So for us, anybody.
somebody make us a beat. We'll drop a track. And
Okay.
then we'll throw it back.
All right, Ian,
guys.
Kirk. I wanna tell me what are you looking forward to more, Thanksgiving or Christmas this year?
I was hoping that we would talk about the holidays.
Are you sure?
Sorry if that was a bit loud. This is a tough one, and it really comes down to
Already, we can always get into this too.
you know what? This one isn't even tough for me actually. I love to eat. I literally anytime I'm not eating, I am thinking, why am I not eating? I love eating. It's fun. It feels good. And when we're talking about Thanksgiving, it's just like a big eating party. And that's my favorite thing to do. Just get together with my homies, my family, and eat. I love turkey. I love mashed potatoes. I love gravy. I love cranberry sauce. I love yams. I love it all. Stuffing, stuff me up. I fucking love Thanksgiving. I'm rolling with Thanksgiving. I like Christmas too, but yeah, not even close.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, but I'm not as sexually attracted to eating food as he is. But I like the food in just the same aggressive way, just less sexual. But yeah, don't like cranberry though.
That's true. The cranberry sauce is weird.
Why is cranberry sauce involved with
yeah,
Thanksgiving
like,
all of a
am I
sudden?
supposed to put it on my turkey? Like,
It makes sense.
why would I just put gravy
Yeah.
on everything?
Everything exactly. Everything
Yeah.
makes sense in Thanksgiving dinner besides the cranberry. But yeah, that was an easy answer. But anyways, this is the number one thing I've wanted to get into this whole entire podcast. I've been hiding it since day one, since pre-podcast, since before we even got into this. I've been starting this since preschool.
This is your life's work.
This is my life's work, and I think it begins today and tonight here at Hungry, Horny, and Confused.
I can't wait to hear what he has to say.
So you know how a couple podcasts ago we created a religion, which if you haven't seen that before, I highly recommend that podcast.
And remember, November 17th, head out to your local beach.
November 17th, Seamonism. Be a part of it, or it will be a part of you.
Spiritual meetup.
November, damn, that's 2 days away. I gotta set my alarm for that. But yeah, just like starting a religion, for those of you that maybe aren't religious out there and don't want to really like dedicate your life to something dedicated to a god like that, which is very understandable to those, we got something else for you. We're gonna start the cult. We're gonna start the cult.
Hell yes.
So here on WikiHow, which we learn how to do everything from pooping to peeing to eating and snoring.
Is this where you're finding all this like how-to?
Yeah, this is how to. This is how I became the man I am today. This is how I got a job.
Wow.
This is how I make rice. This is how I make filet mignon.
Monster mash.
All right. So to start a cult, part 1. Picking an obsession. So choose a subject or activity that improves your life. There are lots of things that it would be possible to form cults around, but they need to be generally positive activities, concepts, or ideas that you think are worth devoting time to and getting other people to see the good in. So what are people that we think? So let's think of something that's underrated that we other people to like pick up into.
Somersaulting in the grass.
Somersaulting naked in the grass.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Somersaulting.
can already see. I can already envision our army.
So that's our obsession.
Yeah,
Is somersaulting naked into a grass.
we just like we go find a nice hill and we just strip down with us and all of our people. We say a prayer and we just roll in glory.
Yeah, not specifically somersaulting, but something about
Maybe we should brainstorm.
naked.
Maybe there's some other stuff.
that was weirdly spot on though. That popped in too quickly.
I mean, doesn't that sound fun though?
How much is an obsession is naked in nature. Nature and nakedness. Nudity in nature.
Yeah, I'm tired of this how we've all become uniform and we just do the same. Everyone wants to be the same clothes wearing person and get a boring job. And
look where they gotten us. Yeah. Politics, World War III. Think about the cavemen back then. They had nothing, no clothes. Yeah. Did they have politics back then? Was there World War III in 200 BC? No, there was none of that bullshit. There was hunting, gathering, fucking, and fucking, and gathering, and hunting. And that's what we need to get back to. Get naked, get in nature, and let's fucking get this thing going. Step one of the cult, brother. Let's go. Moving on. Unless you got something else.
No. That's perfect.
All right.
I say, whatever you're doing now, it's most likely wrong. You need to go out in the forest. You need to take off your clothes. You need to start swinging around like Tarzan and start eating berries, fucking living your life, okay?
Dude, be a tree. Swing that branch like you swing your own branch, dude. Get to it. Step one, check. Next. So, all right. Step one, naked. Nudity in nature.
Get naked and be free.
Exactly.
Screw all this, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Nothing. Nothing important.
All right.
Let's get naked and just be free and enjoy ourselves.
Okay, so there's a couple other things about part one about picking your obsession. Is like choose a subject or activity. We kind of already got into that. Just go out there and naked in nature and enjoy yourself. It's whatever that involves nudity in nature.
Do they want like sub activities? Like that's kind of like the main theme.
Exactly. Yeah, I think it's more just about like what the main theme means. So like another thing is pick something you think will benefit others. Oh, yeah, that benefits each other, right?
Yeah.
Learn as much as possible about your obsession. And how do you do that, Ian?
You literally just get out there and take off your pants and you just start running.
See, that's the best thing about this cult we're going to do for you. We're going to make it as easy for you and like as free for you as possible. And what's easier than stripping down naked and walking outside? It's honestly harder than putting on clothes and restricting yourself indoors.
Yeah.
It's easier than that. We're making this easy for you.
Like if I were to just strip down all my clothes and run out into the SF streets, they would think I'm a freak. But really, I'm an animal. I'm doing what I was supposed to do. I want to strip down and run through that park. And I want to pick berries and hunt and just swing around like Tarzan. But am I allowed to do that? No, because of this stupid framework we put in place. This is what like we were talking about earlier. We build these dumb frameworks and then we just totally forget our instinct and where we came from. And we just have to keep rolling with whatever we've been doing.
That's what it's all about. And that's what it's all about. They're holding us back with just those little examples, little things such as clothing, walls, roofs. We don't need that. We need branches, trees, and nudity. Step one, it's over.
Yeah.
Okay. Step two is we got to choose a lead, like forming a group. And the number one thing about a group is we need a leader for a cult. Leaders. And right away, I would say us, but I think we need more of like a spiritual leader.
No, exactly.
Like
we can't have any one of us be the leader. What we need is like a spiritual tree lead. Like we pray to the trees.
What's something out in nature that reminds you of nudity? Like if you think of nature and nudity, what's the first thing?
Nudity in nature.
Like who's a leader? Like who's
maybe like a big tree on top of a mountain. we'll call it we'll call it the truth tree. I don't know. You got anything?
I'm trying to think of like a famous figure, a famous nude person back in the day. Was Gandhi known for being naked all the time? Um, let's see if WikiHow gives us more ideas for this. Establish rules of the cult. That's something else we gotta. That's what we got. We got a leader. We need a leader for this.
Need a leader. I say like we follow like Mother Earth is our leader.
Or I have a really good one.
Yeah.
What about Jack Black? He's really enthusiastic. He's very comfortable in the nude. I know he's a nature guy.
He definitely, if we asked him, he would say yes.
And he kind of gives out the personalities of a cult leader.
Yeah.
He's enthusiastic. He'll get people on board with
if
him.
we had to choose any one of us, I think maybe Jack Black is the
So
right
I'm leaning,
choice.
I can't think of anybody else.
I mean that's pretty good. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else who would be a more suited leader, and nothing is popping into my little brain that has been just held down by society.
That sounds like you were going to get really dark if you kept going there.
No, dude.
All right.
I'm feeling the light. I'm feeling.
So Jack Black?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Jack Black will be the leader.
So next thing we need to know about this cult. Oh, I lost myself. Let's get ahead of myself. We need to find a place to worship. What's like a practice place? Catholicism has their church. Seamonism has the beach. What is
the forest?
The forest?
Where you can get away from all this, like
the forest.
this industrial
jungle forest.
Yeah. So get away from the industrial trap and just
you can't see city lights.
Yeah.
You can't hear cars. No cell phones. You can't hear technology.
You know where you go to meet up? You go to the trees. You sit down and you breathe and you lay in the grass and that's where we'll spiritually meet up. Like if I wanted to spiritually meet up, I go to like Point Reyes. You know? Exactly. Meditation will definitely be a big part of this cult. And all are welcome. But you gotta find inner peace. Like this guy. This is nice, dude. Just be at peace.
Alright, we're back.
That's kind of a
See, that's what you gotta do naked in the forest to get out and worship this cult.
That's a preview of what you could be participating in.
Wow, that was beautiful. So
what step are we on?
So we're on step 5 now. Come up with a slogan. All right, slogan: be nude, be free. Geico. No, why did that come to my head?
Get naked and run.
Yeah, but we don't want to run from our problems, brother. We want to maybe run towards the freedom.
Unleash your. Unleash the wild animal inside.
Unleash the wild animal inside. It's not too bad.
It's not bad, right?
That can be interpreted aggressively, though.
We're aggressive. We're aggressive beings. Maybe. I kind of like take off your clothes and run, but
as the clothes make your mind shiver, may the forest give you warmth. I was trying to get really in deep right there.
You go one more time? I like that.
As the clothes give your mind shiver, may the forest trees give you warmth.
Yes. Let's write that down.
Yeah, put that in print.
One more time?
Shit.
As the
As the clothes on your back make wait, as the clothes on your back may make your mind shiver,
no, make your mind shiver.
let the forest trees give your soul warmth.
Dude, I like that.
Dude, I might get that tatted on my ass.
So as the as the clothes on your back make your
Mind shiver.
shiver.
Let the forest trees give your soul warmth.
Okay.
You got this?
Yeah. At the force.
I'm gonna forget if you ask me one more time.
Give your soul. All right, next step.
All right, next up, step 6. I'm skipping scopes. All right, it's bringing other people in slowly. Okay, yeah. So when you meet people in public as a member of this cult, how are we going to get people to get involved? Because obviously, I guess not obviously, because we can't just go up to somebody naked and be like, hey, get naked and come to the forest with me. Like, that's going to sound a little creepy. Can't do that.
Why not?
And I'm trying to think of why we can't. Is that illegal for some reason?
You just go up to someone.
Like,
You
hey,
run up
come
to someone. You just like strip down and you say, "Take my hand," and then you run.
like this. Ready? So I'm a random cult member.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Will. I'm in a cult. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Would you like to get naked and come run wild free in the forest with me and let our soul get warmth in the forest trees?
I'm not sure.
Okay, well, come with me anyways.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be consensual.
Consensual, yes, of course. We
No,
can't-
if you
yes.
think somebody is belongs with the what was it called? The get naked and be free.
then-
If you see someone and you're set, because if you're a part of this cult, you're just gonna be able to sense it in people.
This is the vibey cult.
Yeah, so if you see someone and you think that they're one of us, you just go up and you just put out your hand and you say, "Take my hand and come with me. Let's run." And then you run to the forest, and either they accept it and they leave everything behind, or they are a loser.
And it's kind of like a first date with a girl too. Like the first time you bring someone into a cult, and like on this first date, if you're feeling it, you think it's gonna get into like a second cult date, a second real date, and you want to move in that first kiss. you want to go that first fuck. You want to get that first nudity freedom in the forest. You don't want to just like strip down and like strip them down and get naked in the forest.
Yeah.
You want to like you feel the vibe of the first kiss. You feel it out. You make eye contact. You take off your shirt, man. You take off a sock, maybe. Maybe you take off your bracelet.
Some people are ready to just right away get naked and join the movement, and some people may, it's tough. It's basically you're basically leaving.
It's not easy.
You're basically leaving your whole life behind.
Some people have never been in a cult in their entire life.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, some people out there have never been in a cult. It's crazy. And I know it's crazy to think about, but it's true. It's true. All right.
Truth.
Next step. So like how are we gonna like keep our faith? Like how are we gonna practice this obsession? So like we already have a place in worship. So like we're gonna go to this place in worship. How do we practice?
I think
we can like there's prayers, but we gotta be different, I feel like. We don't want to do prayers. Fuck that.
I think tree meditation, you have to learn how to be one with the trees and climb the trees and get up, and we'll all live in the trees, and that's where we'll do our spiritual meditation. So I think that's definitely a step.
And I think like we could have
what was the question?
Like ways to practice our obsession. So like I think like also we could have like once a month, like instead of going to like church once a week, we can do a weekend out in the forest. Like we get to like spend the night out in nature, like obviously completely naked, because everything we do.
I feel like the goal is basically to end up like a bunch of Tarzans. So
yeah, we're trying to.
You want to be able to eventually like be swinging through the trees and just smiling and eating and mating and spiritually connecting with your brothers and sisters. I think that's the end goal. So
Yeah, the end goal of this cult is instead of like having futuristic Elon Musk, Neuralink, and Tesla flying cars, we're trying to like live in fucking caves and wear socks over our cocks, and that's about it. We're trying to go back in time, back where there
no
was
socks.
no socks,
Yeah.
just hanging like branches.
You could have one of those like little loincloth things.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
You want.
Like that's it though, at most.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the goal. So like, just get out there, brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Just get out
You
there.
just want to be like away from the yeah, just everything, all the dumb stuff we're doing right now. You just want to get away from all that and just be free. That's how you practice it.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the next step of creating this cult.
Let's do it.
Oh wow, this is pretty easy.
What?
That was we just created a cult.
Let's go, baby.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to, what was it called?
I don't think we even named it.
Was that one of the steps?
No, because this is like I think when Jesus Christ named Catholicism, he never created a name for it.
Yeah.
The people out there name it. So you guys name it. It's Vibe. Whatever, right? We'll want to name it Vibe. No, that's loser. I'm not a loser. Stupid. How
Naked
about
and free?
naked and yeah, naked and free. I'm down for naked and free.
Nude and never coming home.
I feel like I've said that to my parents plenty of times.
Sorry, Mish. I'm going out to the.
Sorry, Mom. I'm naked and I'm never coming home.
I'm gonna go. That would be such a funny talk with your parents. Yeah, so remember that college you paid for? I think I'm gonna get.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go out into the forest and just get naked.
That's literally what that one movie's about. Remember that guy that went on a hike in Alaska instead of going to like warrior school for his parents?
Oh,
Home Alone.
no. It was
By the way, you're not drinking Kool-Aid in this cult, either. Don't worry about
Let's
it.
be in the Welcome to the Wild or something. Into the Wild.
Into the Wild.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's called.
It was an alright movie.
Yeah,
Did you like it?
I really enjoyed it.
I liked it.
Now that I think about it, I think this hat's like a stripper hat.
I mean, I think it's dual purpose. I think you could be a stripper, you could be a pilot, you could run your own.
I can sail a boat and I can sail your mom.
Yeah. Wow. What a line.
Yeah. Is that spiritual or what?
I think that was just badass.
Badass is bad.
Bad man, dude.
All right, I'm gonna get back to this parrot hunting because I think that's like my next move in life. I haven't stopped talking about that or thinking about that this whole podcast. How to get a
Can't you just go to like Petco?
Yeah, but I want to I don't trust Petco. They're gonna give me some half-ass parrot. Ooh, this looks trustworthy. www.parrotparrot.com.
Dude, what if they're like doing weird like stuff with these parrots? I feel like you gotta.
What do you mean?
Oh no, dude, just like that fish store.
What does that fish store do? Weird.
Remember we were saying that we think the fish they're like made like
to like putting the semen in the fish tanks and trying to grow some puffer human hybrids.
They're doing some weird shit over there.
Yeah, dude, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, brother. I just want to buy a parrot. Owning a parrot, how to buy a parrot. There we go. See, now you're reading my mind. Checklist right there. Ask yourself, can I commit myself to this bird for the next 20 to 60 years?
20 to 60 years?
Yes.
We're not friends anymore.
What are you talking about, dog?
Dude, I'm not listening to you and the parrot for 20 to 60 years.
Why not?
I don't know, dude. I just feel like it could get
Dude,
a little much.
trust me, a lot of people have said it about me. And they're stuck around, Dad. I've stuck around.
Yeah.
All right.
Anything else we want to get into tonight? Let's see. What else do we got going on? What else is going on? Let us know what you want for Christmas. I need to make a Christmas list. My mom asked. I haven't sent it to her. Maybe you guys have some good ideas that I could put on mine. Let us know in the comments.
I want gas and milk to go down in price.
I kind of want, what do I want? I don't know. Money's always good because I could just do whatever I want with it.
I want my addiction to fish tanks to stop. I want that replaced with an addiction to pirates for the next 20 to 60 years.
I don't think these are things that Christmas solves, buddy.
I also want.
This sounds like a therapist.
I want
like you need
bigger fish tank with more fish. I wish there's a way I can just like weld my fish tanks together.
Here's an idea. Who are some alpha men and women in today's society?
James Corden.
I don't know.
Elon Musk is my answer.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's my answer for that.
Yeah. Just like, he basically, it feels like he is more powerful than all the governments.
Yeah. Isn't he like supplying Ukraine with internet? He's fucking just bought the world's leading social media platform. He's the leading generation for electrical cars. He's also competing with NASA for space technology. Yeah, that's grabbing the world by the fucking balls right there.
That is definitely just saying, hey, I run. This is my town.
Yeah, like I'm here too, motherfuckers.
He might be at the top of the list in today's society. He really, yeah. When I think of like an alpha male, I think of someone who is dipping their toe in everything and pretty much taking over whatever they decide to get into.
Which is like why the only other person I'm thinking of is probably Kim Kardashian. Because I think
that's true. She's definitely an alpha.
Yeah, like I'm putting Elon Musk as my alpha male of the world, and I'm putting Kim Kardashian as my alpha female of the world. Those two, if they were to fucking power fuck, they would create. Who's that? The psycho demon child from Game of Thrones, the king.
Oh,
Joffrey. Like if they had a baby, they would create.
I hate that
baby
guy.
Joffrey.
I hate that guy. Let's see who else is out there where we consider.
I got nothing. That's who I'm closing on.
I think that's a good. They should make that happen. I think Elon
force them to bang, like they did with Yao Ming's parents.
Maybe if Elon and Kim can get together and just pump a couple more kids into this world, I think we may have some more alphas. What time we got, champ?
I think it's time to end our podcast with a new segment we're going to end every single podcast with. Is question of the day.
Ooh, I like that. I like where your head's at. You have a lot of good ideas. Definitely.
Oh, where did I find this thing? All right, ready? We're going to end this with the random question generator.
Let's do it.
And no matter what, we have to answer the question.
Absolutely.
What are you a natural at? I got mine.
I think I got mine too.
All right, you go first.
Eating. I eat everything. You put it on my plate It's gone. You put it in my fridge. It's gone. You put it in my oven. It's hot. It's gone.
That was like a
Okay.
poem. You should have written that down, Shakespeare.
I do like haikus.
Haiku with all the food that makes you go poo. It'll turn you a cow that makes you go moo moo moo.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
I think that might be what you're natural at.
Haikus.
Yeah.
I like that. Oh, I used to fuck with haikus and
Man, my teacher said, Ian, write me a haiku. And I wrote one.
I was gonna say the only thing the first thing that popped in my head with the thing I think I'm a natural at is I don't know how to describe it, but when it comes to like tossing like little pieces of paper into like small little whole objects and like across the room, or like
You are good at that.
or like banking a weird shot into the garbage can, I'm weirdly good at that. I just fucking I toss a little pen into like the pen cup from like across the desk at work. I do it all the time. Like if there was like a job or like a professionalism for that, I'd be a millionaire. But there's not. There's not. But
I remember like a couple weeks ago or like a month, you like caught a golf ball and a pair of chopsticks or something
oh
like
yeah,
that.
like shit like that, like something with
Yeah.
like hand-eye coordination.
Yeah.
And then like remember from my room into your room, I like launched a rubber band and like landed it on your finger or something.
Yeah.
Like that, like shit like that.
You are
Like
very good at
that was the first thing that popped in my mind. And
Maybe we could make that like we could start capitalizing on that.
like a shot of the week.
Yeah, like some Dude Perfect type on a smaller scale.
Those guys are fucking millionaires now, or they're like they become huge.
I know they were the first people to really realize that there was some financial gain in the trick shots. But anyway, I think that's going to wrap it up for us tonight. We hope that you look into joining our cult and you free yourself and become one with nature and your body.
For yourself, for your mind, for your body, for your soul, for your time.
Hope that you guys have a good rest of your week. And again, go check out our Lock of the Week. Check us out on Instagram and TikTok at Hungry, Horny, and Confused. We will most likely be dropping another episode this week, so stay tuned. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
And this is Hungry, Horny, Confused.
And
We're all three,
baby.
So we're out.
Peace.
Peace.
My beloved monster and me, we go everywhere together, wearing a raincoat that has 4 sleeves, gets us through